Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Welcome to the Snark Tank, your go-to destination for all things Survivor drama today. We're diving into the latest bombshell dropped by Jeff Probst about the intense finale of Survivor 46. Get ready to spill the tea, throw some shade, and dissect all the juicy details with us in the Snark Tank. Let the snark begin. Palmfire # the Snark Tank # Survivor drama. The penultimate episode of Survivor 46 ended with the dramatic breakup of the season's biggest power duo in Charlie Davis and Maria Gonzalez. Both were gunning for each other, and in the end, Maria was exposed after her blindside attempt on her biggest ally came up short, and Q Burdett was instead voted out of the game. It was a dramatic conclusion to a fascinating arc of island BFF, both trying to separate at the same time. And when the 3-hour Survivor 46 finale and after show begins Wednesday, May 22 on CBS, that is exactly where things pick up. The finale starts in the aftermath of Maria's attempted blindside of Charlie. Host and showrunner Jeff Probst tells Entertainment Weekly in an exclusive pre-finale interview, "How do you recover when your plan fails? They have been loyal alliance members for most of the game, but have become each other's #1 target. But with 3 other players still in the game, there are many ways this could play out." CBS, sign up for Entertainment Weekly's free daily newsletter to get breaking TV news, exclusive first looks, recaps, reviews, interviews with your favorite stars, and more. That is true in that the end result seems relatively wide open. While Charlie and Maria have been the big power players all season, controlling the vote while also winning the majority of challenges, they are up against the powerful social games of Kenzie Petty and Ben Katzman, likable players who have made strong bonds with the jury members who ultimately hold the keys to the $1 million prize. And jurors could also respect the culinary and digestive difficulties Liz Wilcox endured throughout her time on the island and choose to reward her for having overcome more than anyone else in the game, including a disturbing lack of Applebee's. That means the difficulty for the final 5 is not just getting to the end, but figuring out whom they want to sit next to and hopefully beat when they get there. This sets up a finale where every player will be assessing and reassessing their options and working overtime to manage their alliances, says Probst. Of course, the closer we get to day 26, the bigger the stakes become, and as we saw last season, the bigger stakes will lead to bigger intensity. There will definitely be some emotion in the finale, teases the host. It's inevitable. There are 5 players left and only 3 spots in the finale. Robert votes /CBS, and while this has been a fivesome that has generally gotten along quite well over the first 23 days, the players will be in take-no-prisoners mode from here on out as the fight to become the newest sole survivor kicks into overdrive. It will be a battle just to get to the end, says Probst, which means there is more survivor blood to spill. They can spill all the blood they want, but in the end, the decision will come from the jury, 6 members of which are already there, with 2 more to come. So what kind of questions and comments can we expect from the folks that will hold all the power at Final Tribal Council? In regards to the jury, I anticipate most members will come into the Final Tribal Council undecided, says Probst. This seems to be a hallmark of the juries in the new era Survivor. They come in open-minded, and they are rarely influenced by groupthink. The criteria for picking a winner can be as individual as the jury member making the decision. And only one individual will ultimately be crowned champion of Survivor 46. The penultimate episode of Survivor 46 ended with the dramatic breakup of the season's biggest power duo in Charlie Davis and Maria Gonzalez. Both were gunning for each other, and in the end, Maria was exposed after her blindside attempt on her biggest ally came up short, and Q Burdett was instead voted out of the game. It was a dramatic conclusion to a fascinating arc of island BFF, both trying to separate at the same time. And when the 3-hour Survivor 46 finale and after show begins Wednesday, May 22 on CBS, that is exactly where things pick up. The finale starts in T,